close fit
Okay.
room.
Okay.
Okay, give Andrew a second to get us live again.
Oh yeah, we're live now.
You wanna keep what?
Sure.
I'm just going to go
I'll
to
go
my
for the
website.
Yeah, it's the same
One, two,
feed, we're
three.
still good.
And then you
Yeah,
guys
I'll go to my
on the end of it.
website and
On the end
like,
of it, 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'll post that it's
So
on
you
House
can go
of
pick
Bop.
up.
So you give us 3 bars, then we're in. Basically.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be so nice having plumbing again on Tuesday.
Hi all. We are
Sylvia,
going.
Matt's gonna kick off
We are going live.
Fungi, and I think he's gonna give us 3 bars.
Hi all.
Two.
That-
Is that too much?
No. Take 4 if you want. Oh shit. Oh, my goodness. I never remember to go
Are we ready to share it?
Should be able to. I'm just don't share it from the House of Bop page because if it goes off my feed, it's not good.
Speight Jazz at the House of Bop.
Yeah.
Done.
Okay. So. All right. Are we up and running?
Yeah.
See, bud.
Oh yeah, gotta announce.
Yeah, I'll just announce.
You know, that mic has always been too soft.
Okay, let's do this.
Bump it up, like double it.
Let me see if
Ooh.
everything's Testing, testing, testing. We have sound, lights, action. Okay, a little different today. Welcome to the House of Bop. I'm still nursing a hand, but I'm going to play it something later with one hand because I worked that out. I've had a bit of experience of that now because I did a live recording. Hope you didn't notice. All right, so we have a wonderful band for you today. We have our house manager, if you want, Jeff Saxton, my partner in crime. We started all this
80-something weeks ago?
90 weeks ago. This
Wow.
is well, I started 90 weeks, but
Yeah.
then we moved it on. But like 90 weeks of this we've been doing. 90 weeks COVID live stream, plus various I think that's pretty commendable actually. Right?
Yeah.
From March 22nd, 2020. So Jeff Saxton, our house rhythm section, as we started, we had Sylvia Cuenca on the drums. Incomparable Sylvia Cuenca. Incredible. We are lucky to have her. COVID has been New York's loss. in no short form. We have on the trumpet also from starting pretty much at the beginning, we have Modesto Briseno. And Matt Clark, who has been a buddy for 20-something years, and myself on having the best rhythm sections, at least within a few hundred miles. So, because that makes it easier for
Oh, you
me,
forgot
and I
Joe?
can actually play with one hand. And then our special guest filling in for me on saxophone, I've been a fan of his. He was actually the first person I heard when I moved to New York. I got straight off the plane and I'm walking down the street and playing in a pizza joint was this man wailing away. Bob Kenmotsu on the tenor saxophone. We got a wonderful crowd in the audience. I see some great friends, and in fact one of our friends, Scott Newton, did some engraved glasses for the House of Bop. So we are a joint now. And we also brought some of the best scotch I've ever tasted in the whole world, ever. So, but we got a lot of things. I see some wonderful musicians in the house. So we're going to have some fun, F-U-N, capital F-U-N. And these guys have rehearsed and prepared some wonderful music. This is the stuff, the straight ahead stuff. That's what I believe in is the core of this music. So, if you're a fan of that, that's what we do here. This is the House of Bop, live at 5 on Sunday.
I heard it while we were playing too.
Yeah.
In the monitors.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe this.
Just turn that off, yeah, because it's Bluetooth. You won't do it when you're playing.
I
Technology.
thought my phone was on.
Cheers, people. How's the bop?
The House of Pop, baby. That was Benny Golson's Whisper Not. We're going to continue on with a composition by one of my closer. Not good. One of my favorite trumpet players. Should have been a lot more known than he was. Tommy Turrentine, and most of you probably know that Tommy was Stanley's brother, Stanley Turrentine. Great trumpet player, real nice feel. So he wrote a blues, Thomasville, and we're going to play that for you.
All right, Tommy Turrentine.
Tommy Turrentine, baby.
That's right.
Let's do a chorus in front.
Okay.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3. was Tommy Turrentine, now another trumpet player that we all know about. Is even Joe Biden knows about Clifford Brown. Is that true? Didn't Joe Biden say something about Clifford? I think he did. I think I remember something like that. Anyway, Dahood by Clifford Brown. Our next selection is one of my favorite tenor players of all time, Jimmy Heath. Mona's Mood, a nice ballad. One, two, three. Paperman. We're gonna close the set, but there will be more music. We have a jam session here. We have musicians there. Andrew's gonna come and play a little bit for us. He's taking it easy right now because of his hand. His broken wing. He's gonna play anyway. Just don't tell his doctor. Oh, here, come up. Yeah.
One, two, three, four, 1, 2, 3.
right, they're not finished yet. There is no respite for you guys. Sorry. We've been doing this, like, this is week number 90, as I said earlier. But the thing is, like, we always presented new and different music every week. We didn't play the so-called hackneyed jazz standards out of the real books or anything. We did well over 500 compositions of the best stuff I could find from Riverside, Blue Note, all the Great Cats, Prestige, all of the stuff from the... So everybody had to work really hard to present this stuff, because I figure, like, if you're going to do a live presentation, that's kind of different than just wailing away in a club. And it's also different from making a record. So the first part was, it's not a record. We need to have it warts and all, as I call it. Like, it needs to be like you were in a club. And that's a whole different thing for musicians who know about this music. It's, we play at different levels. And where everybody investigates and plays creatively is in the clubs. If they don't play in the clubs, their stuff sounds very, what's the word? What's that? Mundane, beyond mundane sometimes, sterile, beyond belief. One-dimensional in every way. So, as you can see, we have an audience here, people. It's great. We have a scene.
Thanks to Andrew.
Yeah. Well, anyway, but the thing about all this is, like, I grew up playing in jam sessions, playing traditional jazz, swing jazz, bebop, and it wasn't like, oh, I do a semester of traditional jazz and a semester of swing and then a semester of bebop and then I get to my thing. It's like you have to live and understand this music. So it takes years. I don't care who you are, you can't flippantly deal with this. But the thing that was always most important to the development of all musicians, at least up to the 60s and 70s, was the jam session. And the jam session was the education before college education. And college education started off with great intentions, but very quickly forgot about the lessons of the great players. They weren't invited to the party. So my mission, right from the get-go was, we got to do that here. If we're going to do something that's honest and authentic about the music, that's what we have to do. So jam sessions, very important part. And jam sessions aren't just getting up there and playing your thing. Number one, you have to start with great rhythm sections every time. It's not like the rhythm section plays and then they walk off stage and smoke something and hang out while the rest of the people are messing around. It's like the rhythm section is committed and then the players up the front know how to play. It's that simple. You won't know how to play unless you play with great rhythm sections. So this is a dream rhythm section. It's developed over time. So we have Jeff Saxton, Sylvia Cuenca, rocking every time, the fire, and Matt Clark, who's stoking the fire and making it happen. I say that for all those people who don't know much about jazz, because that's actually what happens. I'm not really concerned if the students of jazz don't know that. They'll learn it by fire here if they choose to come over. But if they don't, that's fine. They can play college modern forever. Until then, we are going to deal with the real deal. Saying that, we already have another great drummer in the house. His name is Ron Vincent. He's going to come up and join us. He's in from New York, and he's a wonderful player. So he knows what to do. He's actually played here at sessions in the house. Sorry to bore you with a lot of talk, but like that's what this music is about. Ron Vincent, let's make him welcome. Sylvia Cuenca, our partner in crime from the beginning. She is the real deal. She's on lots of recordings with lots of great players. Check her out. And send us some money. I'm serious. Like, that's how it works. Okay, so we've got Scott. Now we've got a few horn players in the house too, so I'm going to invite them up. They can get their horns out now because I haven't given you much chance, and then I'll announce you after the fact. But we're going to play some tunes. I'm actually going to play two a little bit. I have a broken hand, so I'm going to play the first tune at least with one hand and see how it feels. But then after that, we've got Modesto and Bob playing their butts off. Great to hear. So we'll start with a blues or something simple, and then take it from there.
We need a front line.
What's that?
I think those guys want to take a break.
That's okay. I'll fire them up. That's what I do. They won't remember. Okay.
Give him a second, give him a second.
Yeah, of course.
He's left-handed, right?
Yeah, I'm getting adjusted too.
Drummer's nightmare.
B-flat blues. Something everybody knows. I hope. Repertoire is the key to survival in this music. If you only know a handful of tunes, you always suck. That's the truth. Blues by five. So this is where the magic happens. Like, if you were in the 40s and 50s and you walked into a club, in New York, the greatest players in the world, after hours, after they've done their gigs that pay the money, will get together and work out the new music that we're all very comfortable with. That's what the jam sessions were. They'd been going on for 20 years before that, 30 years before that. Kansas City was a jazz jam session scene. It was the best place in the world. That's why Bird and all those great players came out of there. Really, modern jazz starts in the mid-1930s. It doesn't start in the 40s or later. But they set the level for everybody else to follow, and people are still trying to get to it today. But if they're not patient, they think it's okay to play, as I said, college modern or something else. It has nothing to do with the music. The music is this music. This is where you learn it. And I can be very specific. It's not going to be technical for the audience that's listening who doesn't understand it, but once modal music hit, anything was fair game because everybody felt free to express themselves and play a whole lot of BS. But when you get real changes and real tunes and you are held accountable, you will get to freedom if you go through it, but it's not overnight. There's no 5-minute abs for the saxophone to get that shit together. Sorry. You're going to see it, like on YouTube. Everybody has the answer. There's no answer to that. You got to dwell, deal with it, and get it right. And then if you go to the later thing, that kind of modal thing, you're going to have a lot more knowledge than those cats who are sitting around, oh, we're going to play our patterns for jazz in 12 keys and our 2-5-1 licks and all that. Has nothing to do with it. That's college modern. I'm very specific about that because I've taught for 30 years in this country and I mentored under literally the best cats of this music. So when people say the stuff sounds the same now, they're kind of right. If somebody comes up to you and says you're playing scales, they're kind of right because patterns are scales. It's all the same stuff. If you're playing your little licks and that's what you do as you cut and paste your solos together, not good, not acceptable. You need finishing school. The jam session will be the finishing school. So anyway, I'm just getting back to playing. As you say, I've got 2 fingers on my right hand and I've got a whole left hand. And I'm left-handed, so button up, guys. I'm going to play a ballad now. This is called, what is it called?
Blubber Man?
Blubber Man.
3 down?
No, hell no. 5.
5 down.
Why?
Okay. That's what I thought. Okay.
Let's not be polite. Give me an introduction, brother. We will see how this goes.
Gosh.
people out there who are saxophone players, remember this music ain't about technique. If you know the music, you can play it, you can sing it, you can do whatever you want. You don't have to have, you can play with one hand, like I just did. That's the thing. This music is about soul and heart and authenticity, playing yourself, not somebody else. If you're playing somebody else, you're schizophrenic. Please learn that. I'm so sick of hearing schizophrenic players. They roll out their shopping list of players they love. That's college modern. You do that, you shouldn't bring that to the stage. You gotta be yourself. Please do that. Matt Clark on piano. Jeff Saxton. Ron Vincent on the drums. So we're gonna play. We got all these guys are great. Skylar, killing. Come on up. Suggest a tune. Greg, come on up, man. And we have the masters in the house too. They can join in when they feel. They've been working hard. And
Not hard enough.
yeah, I know. Well, that's the way it goes. What do you want to play? Everyone know Nika's Dream? I think so.
I don't know that one.
Okay, another one, another tune. Something in mind?
Do you know People Will Say We're in Love?
Wow, I didn't. I know all of it. Anyway, yeah, no. Dad Dare. You know Dad Dare?
Is it blues?
No, it's kind of a blues, but no, it's not. It's not something to tread lightly on.
What the song is you?
Song is you? Standard tune. Okay, you're gonna name 5 standard tunes and 5 standard tunes. You got 30 seconds to think about this, and I'm gonna put on like Jeopardy music or something. 30 seconds, 5 tunes, 30 seconds, 5 tunes, starting now. Da, 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 da. Work, you better think about it. Da, 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 da. Talk amongst yourselves. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da. Cool. Donna Lee. He was a very heavy Scottish guy. Like he loved jazz on the bagpipes. His name is Donna Lee. And Donnelly, Charlie Parker met him years ago, and he Charlie Parker loved him so much that he wrote a tune, but he really didn't. He let Miles write the tune, and then he destroyed the tune, so Miles should never claim that he played it, because it was like an exercise for Miles to learn about Charlie Parker's music. So Donnelly, or Donnelly, the bass player it was named after, that's what we're going to play now. What tempo, guys?
Let us know too. Yeah.
I'll try and get through this. I'm not sure I can, but I'll work it out.
Well, play it up and off.
1.
Okay, so in typical jam session fashion, we're going to do one more tune, but this is like old school jam session now. So I'm going to call a tune, and I want these guys to work it out by ear when we're playing. So I'll start it out and try and spell it out to you guys. We're going to play I Should Care in C as a kind of a medium swing tune. Is that cool? And you might know it, you might really know it, but you're going to play it. And then you're going to work out what you know and what you don't know. And you're going to work out what's important and what's not important. And the best thing about this is not about technique. It's about your ears. Do you have ears? You hear the truth. Are you playing a lie or are you playing the truth? That's it. Right there. We want to thank all the audience that's here. It's a great crew of people. Regular live at 5 will continue. We'll probably be streaming it to the House of Bop page rather than the Andrew Speight page, although I'll try and make it work on there too. I want to thank you all. This is Matt Clark, Jeff Saxton, Ron Vincent. The great Sylvia Cuenca is out the back. Modesto Briseno and Bob Kenmotsu, they put a great program together tonight. Very proud of what I hear in this room because I have to live here, and so I need to make sure it sounds good to me, because otherwise I'm going to kick them all out and play music to you. I think I'll play house music. I'll start a dance club here. So that's your alternative. But what about Skylar here on the trumpet and Greg and Ron sitting in? I mean, this is what makes the scene. And thanks again. Special thanks goes out to Scott Newton, who bought House of Bop etched beautiful glasses and a beautiful bottle of Scotch whiskey tonight. All helps. That's what we do. Stay tuned this week. There's a lot going on. Suzanne Roach has some great events downtown for Jazz at the Ballroom. And so I'll be posting that on my Facebook page. Lots of good stuff going on. Stuff is starting to open up, but we're still going to do it because I have a mission now. And there's a lot of education I've already been doing here in COVID. So you're going to see that roll out, as well as the recording a few weeks ago by all the greatest players that I know. Roy McCurdy, a shout out to you. I know you've been checking it out. Thank you, brother. You are the reason why we do this. And all my good friends. So, are we ready? So this is I Should Care Because I Don't. One, two, a one. was brilliant. These guys rocked it. Skylar, Greg, thanks. Bob Kenmotsu, Modesto Briseno, Ron, Vincent, Sylvia Cuenca, Jeff Saxton, of course, Matt Clark, of course. Did I get everyone? Modesto? I got everyone, right? Sylvia Cuenca, everyone. Everyone. All right. Thank you so much. Live at 5 will continue. The madness will continue. Thank you so much. See you next week.
Yeah, Bob.